listen, I love a good conspiracy theory, but you're not going to have me sit here and believe that the Matrix wants to lock up Andrew Tate. Okay? I don't think that's the case. I do believe that because of his power and influence people to make sure he's on the up and up. The more powerful you are, the more clean you got to be. Unless you're with those people and you could be whatever, right? I'll play what he said, and then I'll give my opinion. Here we go. Let me bring it back. All right, but I'm gonna hop on Discord too. Oh, okay.
Rating their properties and Bucharest.
Yo. What's good? What's good, fool?
Yo, what I?
All right.
Yo, bro.
Hold on.
I gotta know, bro.
Hold on. Let me move us into. Where the fuck is my channel at? Hey, chat. Oh, okay. Never mind. Here we go. We're in there. All right, cool. Anyway, yo, I have Fresh from Fresh and Fit here. Someone who is, like within the last couple of months has actually visited Andrew Tate's, estate in Romania. I just played a few videos of him being taken into custody, also him talking about what he believes what was going to happen to him. I actually have, I want to take a very neutral take on this because I do like Tate. And trust me, I listen to Tate every day. I watch every interview. Yo, he just did an interview with Brittany Renner. I thought, yo, this dude be dominating interviews, and he dominated that. I want to start out by saying this. And I want to eat Fresh because I know you know him. Mm-hmm. You have all the ability to counter or be like, yo, nah, that's not what it is. Yeah. I don't believe this is, quote unquote, the Matrix attacking him. I think Tate always knew that there was a situation that they were investigating for. I think Tate makes his money on the up and up now. Tate makes, if you ask me, between $3 to $8 million a month off of his Hustlers University, which is primarily based on his fame. I don't believe, like, again, every time, and I even asked him on my podcast, how did you get your wealth? Y'all ask him many times. He would kind of say, well, we made our first $1 million off webcams, then we got into casinos. I've never heard anything with casinos. Usually, casinos is where you get caught up. This probe is not coming from anything else other than some old shit, and I'll say it's old shit, but it's when they had women on the webcam shit.
Are they free?
Fresh, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So he's getting caught up because of some old shit. Now, here's the thing. Anybody knows with fame, and this is not no Matrix or whatever, it's just with fame, right? If I used to rob banks, we've seen this many times with hip-hop artists. If you used to be a shooter, if you were Pooh Shiesty, and now you get famous, or you were Bobby Shmurda. Remember Bobby Shmurda got famous? We realized they were investigating Bobby Shmurda 4 years before. You don't get famous and leave your past behind. Tate is at the point of fame where I do believe everything he's doing now is on the up and up. The only thing to take him down is going to be some shit that he did in the past, and is going to bring up this whole thing about what he did with running a webcam company. I don't know about that.
Let's do it tomorrow then.
Fresh, are you here, my nigga?
Yeah, I'm here, but I'm on the phone with Justin. Okay, Justin, let's do it tomorrow then.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, bro. All right. Yeah.
Right.
No, because Justin would know better than all of us what's happening with Andrew, because that's his closest friend from America.
Okay. Well, again, and by the way, I'm definitely not trying to put you on the spot with anything, but this is the first time I've ever seen a real, like documents in the sense of, news articles saying what's really going on. From what I've read, this is what they're saying. This ain't even really, and again, I'm not trying to assign fault. It feels like they're saying this originated because Tristan got with a girl.
Right.
This is the first time I've ever finessed the girl, or not finessed the girl, gamed her up by saying, "Hey, shorty, yo, come to like where I live at Romania. I'm living good." That chick probably down bad, right? In the U.S., right? That chick wanted a man. He probably lying to her. Yo, you gonna be my girl. By the way, we all be capping a girl, so I'm not here saying that's. By the way, that's not a crime.
Dream. That's the first rule: sell a dream.
Okay, so he's selling a dream. Bet. Now I'm gonna cross-reference it, and by the way, you're not his defense attorney. I'm just kind of throwing things in the air, and then I do have an indictment about Romania because I've heard Andrew Tate talk about Romania like it's basically just a safe haven and you're protected. You're not that protected. This is some shit that would go down in the U.S. And by the way, I only think they ran in there because of pressure from external organizations. This is old. This ain't new. It's old. Why are they still trying to kick his door down, raiding him, and trying to bring him out for the presses who are outside taking mad pictures? It's a PR thing. It's as much as I know you've been there. Y'all might be like, oh, that's not like the woke U.S. That's some woke shit. Y'all had him in custody months ago about the same incident, and now y'all do it again now that he's the biggest he's ever been, and he's back on social media, or at least Twitter, and y'all got him in custody acting like some new shit.
So, here's what I think, right? And this is funny because we were just there a couple months ago, and it was fine, you know? However, this whole case where, like, they're saying the argument is, hey, you know what? It's money laundering through the activity of trafficking. It's crazy because, dude, the girls that come to this spot, bro, they come on free will, they leave whenever they want, and they're all happy as hell to be there, right? So then, okay, what's the agenda here? Because last time they were arrested, apparently, or detained, is because, like you said earlier, Tristan was with a girl from Miami, by the way, mind you. So we were there, right? We said, yo, Andrew, Tristan, what's going on with this chick, bro? That, you know, light on you guys. You know, it's a local Miami girl that came to
She was from Miami?
Yeah, nigga. Miami has the demons, bro.
No wonder they want to go back to Miami.
On God, bro. So Miami has the demons, right? So this girl came to Romania to visit Tristan, of course, and she had a boyfriend the whole time. So the boyfriend had no idea. Mind you, once again, guys, we say on the podcast, your girl goes on a girls trip to a random country, bro, it's an L. Anyhow, so she goes to Romania to visit Tristan. You know, things happen, whoop-de-woo. And then they have a party as usual with all the girls from, you know, Romania, UK, Dubai, wherever they're from, right? So then this girl is in the party having fun dancing, orders a pizza, goes outside, comes back in, chilling and dancing on Tristan, whatever, doing her thing. And then her boyfriend calls and is upset. Yo, where you at? Well, you know, about woo. And she basically said in a nutshell, to protect herself, because she doesn't want to be accountable, well, I'm being held against my will from Andrew and Tristan Tate here, and I can't come back, babe. Like, they're holding me against my will. So he contacts the local authorities there, and Interpol gets involved, and then they say, hey, she's being held against her will. Let's go get her. So then they go raid their spot and find out from the cameras that, hey, she's lying because you can see her on camera walking in and out the building.
Hold on.
Get a pizza and walking back in. So it's full cap.
Wait, hold on though. Again, I'm going to try to be as impartial as I could be. And partially for content. Also, I don't know Andrew. Okay? Now, granted, I think everything Andrew's been doing in the last couple months, I love. I don't know, again, if we listen to Andrew, he made a lot of money even before his whole personality took off.
Right.
But if we're hearing what the police is saying, they feel it was just human trafficking shit, right? Everything he's doing now, Hustlers University, I love it. I love that shit. Anyway, so I'm trying to be objective, right? But this is where I would say, because listen, we're all men, and we're not gonna sit in here and do the woke shit. Okay, we're gonna keep it a bean. Hey, you ever been fucking with a chick, and then you ain't know she had a man? Her man find out that you fucking his chick? She's in a rock and a hard place. What she's gonna tell him? Wait. For the woke motherfuckers who might be in here, do you think she's gonna tell him, oh no, I was just in Romania, I'm seeing all these foreign cars and he's treating me good, so I just smutted out and fucked him? She's not gonna say that. You know what she's gonna say? Oh, I didn't want to do it. I was thinking about you the whole time. I love you, blah, 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 blah. But he kept putting pressure on me, this, that, and third. Hey, the reason why I'm also saying that, and by the way, this is not, we don't know the facts of the case. I want to make this clear, but I'm just trying to add some context. I told a story about a girl who I was dealing with who almost had me put hands on another man because the way she was making it seem is like the dude, like she wasn't with none of that. You get what I mean? Come to find out, I get information, bro, she kicked it off. What you mean? Like, bro, like she was with it. Nigga, she was making decisions that show she was with blah, blah, blah. Nigga, I ain't know about you. And even if I didn't know about you, I don't know you like that. I'm going to do me. But I start believing the only way she could have saved whatever situation we had was by saying, I wouldn't have not fucked anybody else but you. And I'm like, okay, that sounds good, right? I'm a guy. So if I did fuck somebody else, I ain't do it willingly. And I'm like, what? You ain't doing willingly? That mean that nigga did something to you. Now I'm going along that route, believing that she didn't do what she wanted to do within her own will and recognizance. Do y'all understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. So I go back to this situation with Andrew Tate and Tristan. It looked like the girl's fucking with Tristan. She probably look at Tristan and look at her man and be like, damn, Tristan, yo, that nigga like 6'3", 6'4", in shape. Damn, he got some bread, more bread than my man. He look better than him. He's in. Yo, I'm about to go fuck with him, but she's probably lying to her dude. Hey, I'm just going out for an interview, whatever the case. Just capping, right? Now her boyfriend's blowing her up. Now she got to come up with the excuse, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, just real quick, I think Andrew is released from prison. There's a video on World Star right now. Andrew and Tristan release. Yeah.
I hope so. Hold on.
It's saying Andrew's been released from jail, saying he was swatted. A conspiracy theorists claim it was planned by big tech companies. I don't know.
Let me see.
Andrew and Tristan Tate are released from Romanian.
So they're walking out now. Apparently,
they were reportedly.
Is it new or old? I can't really confirm that, but there's a video right here. If it's an old video, then
Andrew Tate has stated that he is
they just posted it just now. A World Star by Thrills.
So
you see
the
it?
truth is this. So you cancel, then they the tax.
Oh, they don't show him talking to the cops. Obviously, they show the full send shit. We can't tell if it's new or not. The only thing, and by the way, here's the thing. The only reason why I even bring it up, I'm going to tell you why I bring it up, right? So the reason why I bring it up is that I've heard the story that Andrew and Tristan first said about what happened with that girl. I'm going to be honest with you as a man and somebody who kind of knows how certain shit happens. That didn't seem out the realm of possibility, right? Yo, you invite a chick over. She might be on the rocks with her mans. She came over. She's having a good time. She's seeing shit she never seen. Maybe she fucked a guy or two, this, that, and third. Her man is now hitting her, impressing her. She's trying to cap to him. He doesn't know the real truth. He's trying to be, quote, unquote, a good guy, but he takes it to the next level. Yo, they're holding my girl against her will, right? Like, he probably said, baby, just come home. Yo, nah, I want to come home, but, they keep saying I can't go home yet, blah, blah. She's capping, right? So now he's like, all right, I got to be the man. I got to go, like, some people might call it telling, but that's not telling at that point. He's like, yo, I got to get my girl back. Yo, they holding my girl hostage, blah, blah. That's what's supposed to be the first raid. This is the only interesting thing when it comes to this particular raid, right? Because I got it on the screen. Let me hit the translate button.
That World Star was clickbait, by the way.
Oh, yeah, apparently that World Star shit was old.
It's old, right?
Yeah, it's old. It's old.
The clothes they're wearing are not the clothes that they went into jail with. So
World Star, bro.
It doesn't make sense.
Okay.
World Star for that one.
So
different clothes.
The reason why I'm a little bit worried about this one, because they said not only is a Tate brothers detained, there's a former policewoman detained. And they're saying, I don't know if I can find it, they said there's 2 women, not one. So it's like additional to what we heard previously, which seems like not only have they been working the case, but maybe they have found some other shit. Granted, I don't know how they do it in Romania. It should be presumed innocent until proven guilty, but it's a little sus.
So I have a document here from an attorney. He says they're holding them for standard 24 hours. They'll be arraigned tomorrow, and if there's no cause to hold, they aren't considered a flight risk or danger to society, they'll be released on their own recognizance. So apparently they need to see a judge first before they actually get released to be, vindicated. So I don't know what's happening now, but apparently they also took their assistant Georgiana as well. So, bro, I mean, this is dangerous because if it's set for money laundering, bro, that's a very vague term they can use for anything. So I think that's crazy, bro.
Okay. Now, I definitely want to talk about that because, clearly that's not the same how it's handled in the U.S. What's happening? What happens in the U.S., right? If a woman goes to the cops and says, yo, hey, look at my eye, and says she has a black eye, and she says, yo, Fresh did this, right? And she just names you to the cops. The police is going to go pick you up, but they're going to arrest you for suspicion of committing domestic violence, okay? Now, granted, that's suspicion. After they suspect you of doing it, they actually have to charge you for the actual act. So they could arrest you. The thing with American cops, they arrest you for anything. Charging you usually means, unless it's like a very serious offense, which might be indictable, once they charge you, there is no court, right? So there's people who have gotten arrested for shit that never been to court. I don't know how it works in Romania. So when I hear that they have to see a judge, it feels like there might be a charge. Because if it's only, like, I'm reading this two ways. Yo, and again, I'm using a lot of, I feel like a lawyer when it comes to U.S. shit. Okay, so in the U.S., right? Say two girls came from your apartment and say, yo, that nigga Fresh, yo, he got bitches like, just tied up in chains and shit like that. And like he running a sex trafficking ring in there, right? Bro, I'm making this up. This is
I know.
right? Yo, a prosecutor or actually a cop is gonna try to call to or a detective actually is gonna call to a judge and say we need a search warrant for Fresh's crib. They're gonna run up in your crib, right? After they get the search warrant to try to find the evidence that they need to charge you, right? They're gonna try to find the women that was alleged to be there, and then they're gonna try to question you, right? So they're gonna be like, "Yo, Fresh, now you got to come down with us. Yo, we got to talk to you, right?" Now, what usually happens in the U.S. is they got 24 hours to hold you. That's the max. If they have no charge, right? They have 24 hours to hold you. I don't know how it works in Romania,